Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for December 26th to January 1st, 2021. We are in the final week of 2021. I hope that you are taking time and space for reflection and self-care and just doing what you need to be doing to stay grounded right now. This can be a really emotional time. It can be a lot for a lot of people, even in the best of times. So I hope that you are doing what you need to be doing to stay feeling like you and just wrapping up the year in the way that you want to be doing that. So this week coming up, we have a few key shifts that really define the first half of 2022. We're really moving forward into a new energy starting this week. So we are, of course, coming off of the heels of our Saturn square Uranus, which we had on the 24th, just 2 days ago. And we're definitely going to be feeling that energy of resistance or tension moving forward into January. But there's going to be less of a sense of stuckness around that, or less of a sense of hopelessness around that, because this last square that we had on the 24th was the third and final one in a 3-part story of tension that really defined 2021. So moving forward, we are ready to heal. We are ready to move forward into solutions and new perspectives and put water under the bridge and find new ways, especially because Jupiter is moving into Pisces this week on the 28th at 8:42 a.m. And this is a really supportive energy for healing and also expanding our perspective and just connecting with our intuition and connecting with a bigger picture perspective, connecting with our higher self, a really beautiful energy for opening our hearts and being creative and dissolving and changing boundaries. A lot of people are excited about this transit, and it is beautiful. Jupiter can function very well in Pisces, where it can just do its work of growth and expansion and helping us to grow and expand. It also can make it really easy to check out. So it is very supportive when, matched, paired with groundedness and practicality as well. So be mindful of that. Also this week, on the 29th, Mercury is entering its pre-retrograde shadow period in Capricorn. It's going to be turning retrograde officially on January 18th in Aquarius, but as of the 29th, it's going to be moving over the degrees that it will retrograde back over in weeks to come. So you know the drill. All about double checking your stuff, double checking what you say, and being more mindful about your truth. So let's pull some cards for this week ahead, this final week of 2021. What do we need to know? Five of Swords, Page of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Make this last week of the year a time where you really do forgive the past and really be mindful of what that word means for you right now. What situations from your past, not just this past year, but maybe your whole life, have been coming up for you lately, and that you're feeling maybe a new perspective around? Like, where are you actually starting to feel like new ideas coming through, or become clear on how challenges with other people that you move through, or experiences where your boundaries were broken or trust was broken in certain areas, how those periods of time actually made you who you are today? With the Page of Swords, there's this energy of, being very forthright with our ideas and really being, willing to see the new and claim our ideas and claim our truth. And there's a sense here that, leaving the energy of the Five of Swords behind is a matter of really just valuing the lessons that came out of hard times, challenging times. The Five of Swords is us, very generative energy. We go through those challenges with other people, those times that make us feel icky, where we say things that we aren't proud of, where we say things that we wish we could take back, or other people do things that make us hurt. Those times are so defining for our understanding of who we are, what we need, our value, and how we want to move around the world, like how we want to share of our truth, right? Like a lot of of new perspectives really coming in this week, and a lot of healing can come as a result of just, really owning your truth. Like I see the Page of Swords here. It's not about reflection so much. It's not about meditating on anything really. It's about sort of moving forward and owning what we know now. Just taking it and running, taking those key lessons and running. And seeing what happens as a result of that. With the 10 of Pentacles, the energy of foundation, the energy of family, the energy of completion coming through. What has been built at this point? Chances are, you have something now that you wouldn't have unless you went through some heartbreak, some specific challenge that taught you about the value of your truth, the value of your unique perspective, and helped you to get to where you are today through a maybe circuitous route. A lot of abundance coming in here with the 10 of Pentacles. What are you grateful for right now? You worked hard for whatever it is. You worked hard for whatever that is. Nothing was handed to you. The 10 of Pentacles asks us to, where the Page of Swords is such an independent, forward-looking, precocious, enthusiastic, solitary kind of energy to me. Not referential of other people, not connected to other people, not dependent on other people. The 10 of Pentacles is very much about finding our community that, and being with our community, energy of chosen family, an energy of closeness, connection. Who does your independence allow you to be deeply connected with? Who does your forthrightness, your unique sense of truth, and your, revolutionary ways of being, ways of using your voice, who does that allow you to connect with? You can feel safe now. You can feel safe with those people that make you feel safe to be with right now. It is safe. Maybe you'll realize that this week. Realizing that we feel safe in a certain way that we weren't safe before, that's healing. That's how we know that we don't need to take forward old ideas or thought patterns or even routines or ways of operating from the past. The world. So you're here now. What can you do now that you couldn't do in the past? In what ways can you open your heart to the world that you couldn't do before? In what ways can you speak your truth in a way that you couldn't before? You've worked so hard to get to where you are right now. And this is a time to exhale. This is a time to just find perspective. Allow perspective to emerge for you at this point. And from there, Page of Swords, new horizons and new ideas coming in. This is not a week to force anything. This is a week to be grateful for you and the journey that you've been on, and allow perspective to find you, because the World, the very last card in the entire sequence of the major arcana, shows that our work here is done. Our work here is done in 2021 in a lot of ways. I'm going to pull a card from my Hermetic Tarot. Love to see the world coming up for us in the final week of the year. So what do you have to just, what do you have to get gone. It could be, you know, a week to make lists and organize stuff, wrap things up for good, clear out space. Moving forward now, we are ready to commit to only what means the world to us. Only what means the world to us. Only those long-term stretch goals that matter, regardless of if they come to fruition or not. We're setting our sights on setting our intentions for only what really matters. We don't need to think about, you know, oh, first I have to do this, or first I have to get this there. No, just do the thing. Do the thing that you just want to do, the big thing. Be that person. Page of Swords. The Princess of the Rushing Winds. The Page of Swords. So excitable. So innovative. So curious. Get curious. Get curious. Who is this person that you're heading forward into 2022 as? Greet yourself anew. Because you don't have to do any of the older shit that you used to do anymore. Chances are you probably won't moving forward into 2022 with the world and the Ten of Pentacles, the way that you've been operating, the way that you've been building what it is you've been building, your wealth, your community, your assets, your confidence, your competence, your inner security and your external security. You're not going to be doing the same shit moving forward into 2022. You just won't. Chances are things are going to be different. And we're going to start to see that this week, especially with Jupiter moving into Pisces. Pulling a spell casting oracle card for us here. Manifestation. All right. The alchemist within urges you to reawaken your powerful manifestation abilities. Demonstrating a strong will and focus will drive your desires into fruition with a little magical help, of course, as you step back into alignment through spell work, invocation, and acknowledging both aspects of your light and shadow self. You become testimony to the wise ones who walked before you. The universe is poised to support you as it reflects your positive intentions. So go and grab your dreams, reach for your goals as a magical energy surges through you. Everything is yours for the taking and will continue to be so as you add your own magical touch. Be careful what you wish for. Focus only on a positive outcome. Your goals are coming into being. A wonderful surprise awaits. Have patience. Your needs are being met. Have patience. Your needs are being met. Your needs are being met, my loves. Keep your thoughts positive in these final days of 2021. Because you deserve that. I am sending you so much love as we move into these last days of the year.